Welcome back, and in case you've just joined us, we're in this farm of avocados run by Mr. Francis Nganga, who is taking us through his business of farming avocados. Before the break, we had a lot of chat about how you started and what you did. But right now, I just want to say everything has challenges and things that you face that are a bit, set you back a bit. So can you tell us a bit about challenges that you incur as you grow your avocado trees?
One of the challenges that, we are small scale farmers. And when time comes, one of the greatest challenges is like what we went through during the very hot season. These trees require water, and we have no water. We don't have piped water, and we have not drilled water. Therefore, you find they are starved. They don't have enough food. Therefore, that's one of the major challenge. And to that end, I am planning, God willing, to drill water in every farm. So that, because now power is coming to all our rural areas, so that we can really have our source of water where we can water our trees during sunny days or at any given time, because they require water. With the water, they produce healthier fruits and the yield is high. The other challenge is insects. There are some adui insects.
Yes.
Wanakuja wanakula hiyo matunda, wanaharibu. But we are now teaming up with some professional, those who are buying our fruits for export. We are going to team with them so that they also can advise us. They can provide us with some experts to show us how to spray or to take care of the fruits to avoid these kind of insects from destroying the fruits. Those are the challenges.
Okay, and talking about now the avocado farming and the trees and the fruits, could you take us through like a typical annual cycle of the avocado tree, how it grows, how it does, the harvesting and all that?
Well, as I've seen, I have not really on paper tracked the the movement of the avocado seedling.
Absolutely.
Because I have always been in a hurry myself.
Yes.
I planted, I go to do other things.
Yeah.
When I come back, I find it has gone.
Yes.
It has grown. But in any case, an avocado seedling, upon planting, it will take about 3 years to start flowering and yielding. Say 3 and 3.5 years, it will start producing fruits. So it's a very fast fruit. It's a very fast tree. And I have found it very encouraging. It fruits. Once it starts fruiting, in the subsequent another 1-2 years, it's grown and it has a lot of fruits on it. And business now sets in. Yes. So it's an easier tree to manage. Okay. Because upon planting, it will take only about 3.5 years to start producing.
Yes, now it takes, and then it starts to produce.
Yes.
Like in the annual year.
Yes.
When do you harvest? What do you do around that season before you harvest and all that? Can you take us through that?
An avocado tree is a very interesting tree because the harvesting period sets in April, around the end of April.
All right.
So when you harvest the first lot, you harvest April, again May, yes. Again June, like now we are in June. Yes. And we started harvesting in April.
Absolutely.
Last month we harvested.
Yes.
Now we are harvesting. Yes. And in 3 weeks' time, maybe July, beginning of July, we'll have another round. Month of August, we'll have another round. Maybe September, it will be finishing the leftovers. Yeah. And once the exporters go, maybe the market people will come to clear the one that is left yes. by end of September. Again, you stay in October and in November. In December, you can see some of those which are now starting to fruit, those smaller ones. Yeah. In December, again, another little harvest will come in. Stay January, February, March, and then in April. So this is a tree, you can say, is almost the year round. You are using it almost the year round. So don't you think it's a very interesting fruit?
Absolutely.
Throughout the year,
Yes.
you have something to eat from that tree.
Yes.
So it's very exciting, and I have very little complaint to make. Other than those challenges, we now need to move to learn what kind of nutrients it requires. And that's what I'm now focusing on, so that I can get professional people to tell us what kind of chemicals is required, what kind of sprays we require, what kind of manure to put, so that the tree can be healthy and strong for higher production.
All right.
That's what we are now planning to go. The next phase is now to treat this tree professionally. Because nimekuwa jua kali, jua kali kufanya sababu, lakini sasa sababu tumepanda
na ukaona
na nimeona inaweza kuleta pesa.
Yes.
We now must treat it like you treat a bride.
Yes.
When you take her to the church.
Yes, absolutely. And now we talk about now Avocado is giving you money.
Yes.
Let's talk a bit about the money. For instance, how much would you say one of the trees would give? You said earlier, you told us you have to.
No, when they are mature,
yes,
it depends on the maturity, at the maturity level. It will start with a few fruits when it starts. Then as it branches, they grow. But a normal mature tree, like these ones you see, it will give you an average of 500 fruits, 600, 800 to 1,500. One tree. So you can make simple mathematics because you are young people. If a tree can give you an average of 600 trees and avocados,
yes.
600 an average.
Yes.
And then you have about 100 trees.
Yes.
How many are those?
That's about 60,000.
If there are 60,000,
yes.
and say you sell even per piece 10 shillings, how much is that?
That's good money.
About 600,000.
600,000.
Is that bad money?
That's good money.
That's simple mathematics,
yes.
And that is only to say, because there are some trees, those are very well healthy, they can produce as many as 800 fruits, or 1,000, 1,500, or even 2,000, depending on the size and the health of the tree. But as I say, it starts from few. As it grows, it has more branches, and if it's well kept, then it can produce as many as 300, 400, 500, 600, 800, no limit. Yes. It depends, just like a grade cow. Yeah. It depends on how you feed it.
Care of it.
And it can produce as much milk.
True.
That the same with the avocado trees. So far, I am happy with mine.
Now, and talking about the selling of those avocados, of course there are markets, there's the export markets and there's the local market. Yes. Since you started now engaging markets to sell, how has it been over the years in terms of the prices fetched for you?
Initially it wasn't easy, but I can't complain because, of course, I know people.
Yes.
And because I have planted quite a good number, people have been coming to approach me. Malim, can we buy your avocados? I say, go in the farm, harvest, count, give me the money. Yes. We have been selling local people like that. Yes. But as we now have progressed, some of those middlemen have been coming to buy, and then they take to Nairobi to export us. So they buy from us, whatever we agree, and then they take to go and sell to the exporters. But now, as you can see, my trees are becoming many. I am now going to go to another level of directly selling to the exporters. And that's what we are now starting.
So now the middlemen will...
No, the middlemen will be together, but they can come when the harvest is a bit low to assist them. But now we are now selling directly to exporters. For instance, you saw that vehicle up there from Kate exporters. Now they come, we harvest, they take all of them, they take to their processing farm, plant, and they export directly. So for us now, we are teaming up with an exporter who will come here to the farm. We harvest the fruits, and he collects them, goes to his farm, organizes them alongside others, and then he can export them, and then he can give us a check. Yeah.
That is where we are headed.
That's where we are headed.
Yes.
So as from this season, I'm now directly working directly with an exporter who will come, collect the fruits from the farm, take to his industry, to his factory, and export directly, and give us a check.
All right.
That's what we are doing.
And over the years that you've been doing this avocado farming, is there an instance you can remember that this one was the one year that really I burnt my finger, so as to speak?
Avocados don't punish you
Yes.
as much because it's a tree you have planted. When it is very hot and I'm in the home, I'm around here, I read my papers under the shade of the avocado tree. So I still enjoy the coverage of the sun. When I rise, I get my head hit by a ball of the avocado.
Yes.
When it hits me, I turn, I see, this is money hitting me.
Yes.
And when they come to buy, or the middle class, even at the lower season, he will buy it at 6 shillings. If he buys about 5,000, at 6 shillings, 60 shillings, that's 30,000.
Yes.
I put in the pocket. Then I go to the plot, I see a butchery, I buy a leg of a goat. I go and with my wife we boil, we eat. What else do I need?
Yes.
Therefore, I cannot complain about this tree.
Yes.
No. I can't complain because even at the worst of the times, it provides me shade. And even at the lowest season, I will get some little income. Therefore, the tree is free, and I'm very friendly to them. I don't want anybody to hurt it.
Yes.
No.
Yes. And talking about markets for avocado, let's look at our market analysis segment.
According to Metropole Harvest Terminal, Kenya exported an average of 51,507 tons of avocados in 2017. This is less than half the average production, which stands at 174,203 tons. A comparative look at the production of avocados between 2010 and 2017 puts the production at 200,000 tons in 2010. This dropped 149,000 tons in 2011. It rose steadily to get to 218,692 tons in 2014. It then dropped to a low of 136,420 tons in 2015, before growing steadily in the subsequent years. Kenya exports her avocados majorly to the United Kingdom, France, Netherlands, Germany, Belgium, Sweden, Djibouti, Middle East, South Africa, Australia, and China. A comparative analysis of the cost of 90 kg bag of avocados across major towns in Kenya puts the price highest in Mombasa, followed by Nairobi, Eldoret, Nakuru, and Kisumu respectively. In January 2018, the 90 kilogram bag of avocado sold at 4,500 shillings in Mombasa, 2,533 shillings in Nairobi, 2,200 in Nakuru, 1,941 shillings in Eldoret, 1,820 shillings in Kisumu. We checked avocado retailers in Nairobi, and a ripe avocado sold between 10 shillings and 50 shillings depending on the size and quality. Now here at Ngara Market, I've noticed lots and lots of avocados. One of the vendors, Florence Wangari, agrees to talk to me about her outlets and the market dynamics of avocados. But before we get to it, we sampled some of your thoughts on the fruit and the cost.
From just having an avocado right now, as I was having lunch, because it's healthy.
Nakula avocado moja, at least one per day.
Napenda kukula moja nikinunua kwa shilingi 20.
Maybe within a week I might have it 2 times, 3 times. Depends with the day.
Unajua bei nayo huwa inabadilika. Unaweza ununua kwa 20 bob per piece, unaweza nunua hata 30 depending na season yake.
It would motivate because you see some fruits are cheaper than that. So of course if the price was more friendly.
Ningeweza kukula zaidi because they are very good. Ukiweka kwa chakula zote, hakuna pali uwezi weka kwa chakula zote zile unatumia.
Naweka kwa mboka, kwa githeri, ama kwa kitu yoyote yenye napenda.
Habari yako mama?
Mzuri sana.
Niambie, hii biashara ya kuuza matunda umeanza lini?
Hii biashara ya kuuza matunda nilianza 1990. Nimefanya hapa Gara na pia huko City Park pia nimefanya kwa hiyo miaka yote. Biashara ya kuuza matunda niliweza kuuza sababu nikinunua leo haifugi pesa yangu sana. Naweza kuanza na kuuza leo na kabla kufika jioni nitaweza kujua nimefika wapi. Jua hata hiyo miaka umesikia kutoka 1990 ndio nimekuja nikifanya mambo yangu sana, sijaandikwa. Kusema ukweli, watu wengi sana wanataka kitu kikubwa. So hizi rockery sio tunauza, but unaweza pata ile hash na bado unauza, lakini sana hizi rockery tunauza sana, zinaenda. Kuna yenye unaweza uza hata 50, 30 na kuna 20 hivyo, depending on size. Avocado ni mzuri kwa sababu ikiwa mimi nilihesabiwa kama ni 20, nitajaribu niweke yangu shilingi 5 juu. Na tena sitauza ili sababu ya kuuza mingi, hiyo shilingi 5 ndio nitaifanya kuwa pesa yangu yenye nimeshika. Kama ni gunia moja iko na 200 pieces, so hiyo shilingi 5 times 200. Avocado hata ukisikia tunaambiwa tupande, watu wameanza kujua hii matunda ni mzuri kwa mwili, inasaidia. Watu wanakula sana kuliko venye walikuwa nakula mbele. So inaendelea kuwa mzuri. Na inaendelea, unaona mtu anaweza kuwa anafanya kazi tu ya avocado peke yake. Niseme hata siku za usoni bado ni biashara mzuri kwa wenye hawajaanza. Wakiataka kwanza waanze.
With that, we take yet another break. But remember, you can engage us on our social media platforms. Our Twitter handle, our Facebook handle, and our Instagram handle is at Metropole TV KE. That is at Metropole TV KE. Remember to use the hashtag #TheFarmJournal.